Don't yell about it.
You wore all
now...
of your Yom Kippur decorations into my apartment.
Jesus
and
Christ.
You said, "What the hell is this?"
It's Rosh Hashanah, first of all, not Yom Kippur.
Oh, they were hilarious, dude. Driving over here, just seeing the full regalia. They were all wearing those circle hats. And
He's talking about the Hasids in Williamsburg. We have I'm sure you've been to Williamsburg, Virginia, which is colonial Williamsburg, where they all dress like dumbasses from the past. Well, we have our own version of that here, except it's Jewish.
Well, yeah. Half of it is like fedora stroller dads, and half of it's Jewish.
It's a pretty fun mix.
Yeah, just because I'm a dad doesn't mean I can't have full sleeves.
Yeah.
When I'm 45. I love old guys that get sleeves.
Yeah, remember that like Brooklyn dad we saw skateboarding by himself at like Maria Hernandez Park?
It was this
fucking loser.
Saddest.
There's all these like kids like skateboarding or whatever, and then there's some like aging hipster who's in his like late 30s, flannel shirt, Christ. Like nice jeans. And then like Vans or whatever, just riding a skateboard around in circles.
No tricks.
He can't do any. He just bought the fucking skateboard. He's like, yeah, actually, I remember when I skateboarded for like 2 weeks back in like 1996. And so he had to buy the skateboard, and then he was riding around in circles in the park. And we watched him. He just went around in circles, and every time he passed by us, the expression on his face, it was like he had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah,
like he didn't know why. Not that he was confused or whatever.
How old are we talking?
Probably in his late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah. He looked pretty depressed to me. Yeah. I think that's what made it funny. Yeah. Was that this guy was just this fucking 39-year-old man skateboarding alone with surrounded by children.
Right.
Like, and he couldn't do
not even
tricks.
doing an ollie.
Yeah, no ollie.
It's so funny how Williamsburg juxtaposes like people that are extremely authentic, which are the Hasids,
right,
with like people who exist in sort of this like bubble of just complete horseshit.
Right.
Yeah. Where they do a fake job at a fake company that has investors for some reason. And then everything about them is just sort of like a pastiche of things they heard about over the last 5 years.
Right. Dude, no one actually enjoys doing anything there.
Right. Yeah, no, not at all.
They're keeping it weird. That's what I like about them.
Dude, I can't wait to see Keep Williamsburg weird shirts. So that's it.
Yeah,
that's when it's over.
Yeah. Just stand at North 7th in Bedford.
I told Stav, I heard the best thing about Rosh Hashanah on the street. I was walking by and this guy's like, yeah, no, that's Rosh Hashanah. This it's like Jewish Hanukkah. Yeah, that's like Jewish Hanukkah.
What does he think Hanukkah is?
I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know.
You think it's Muslim? He knows it's not Christian, presumably.
Yeah. It's
what is Rosh Hashanah? The New
Year?
It is
the Jewish New Year.
Every single one of them is Passover. That's New Year.
No.
Yom Kippur is New Year. Sukkot is tent day.
Sukkot.
Yeah, Sukkot. They build a little tent and then they hang out outside their house in the tent.
Don't they make a woman on her period not be in the tent? Don't you have to like dig a hole and?
Well, I mean,
they have to wait outside or something.
Women of them on her period shouldn't be outside to begin with. Let's be honest. First of all, it attracts wildlife. That's a well-known
Is that
fact.
real?
Yeah, raccoons just run up to women on their periods all the time. That's how you know.
We might have to take an early break to change the batteries in the recorder.
Fuck.
Okay. It's not dead yet. I'm just letting you know. This one might cut off abruptly. And you know what? I should probably just do that now.
Okay, early break.
Early break. We'll be back in a second.
Mr. Bucket!
That's right, I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top, I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop, I'm Mr. Bucket. Walking around, I'm Mr. Bucket.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my mouth, I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about, I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run, I'm Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley.
Bucket for fun.
Okay, we're back. We've fixed the battery thing.
Hello, we're back. I was gonna go.
Is that my tea?
Yeah.
Did you just pick up my tea that I...
You said I could have some.
You can have some. I meant the tea that I was drinking.
No, it's not the tea that you were drinking.
Well, it's in the same cup, I think.
No, it's not. I just filled this.
Dude,
okay.
I want
all right,
tea.
dude. I understand it's,
Rosh Hashanah.
Yom Kippur.
It's Rosh Hashanah.
Why do you say it like that?
It's Rosh Hashanah.
Why isn't it spelled Rosh Hashanah? Why is it spelled Rosh Hashanah?
It's spelled Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
That sounds. It's
but
like,
I'm saying it with a New York Ashkenazi affect.
It celebrates. Do you guys listen to Sha Na Na on Rock?
Sha Na Na.
Get a job.
Yeah, it's a lot of doo-wop
Get
revival.
a job. Dude, what a dumb thing. Did we talk about when Swing Revival came up? How much stupider doo-wop revival was in the 70s?
I don't think we talked about that.
Yeah,
we didn't talk
Swing
about
Revival was.
That was 90s.
We did say that the Mask single-handedly derailed Swing Revival.
Yes.
But you know what's weird? South Austin is like guys that were like really cool in 1996,
right?
And then just stayed like.
Oh, they're all Zoot Suit, right?
They're all like
bowling
rockabilly,
shirts.
Rockabilly's
all
big.
rockabilly guys that work in like speed shops.
Although I would fuck rockabilly girls.
I don't know.
Oh man, Blake
short.
Midget had a tweet one time where he's like, "I love how women that try to look like Betty Page never do." And that's all those girls. Like, I'm gonna get banged, so I look like Betty Page. It's like, well.
All right,
You got some of that, right?
Yeah. There were 8 other things you're not nailing.
That'd be like if I'm like, I'm gonna look like John Hamm by putting on a tie. But then I still have a terrible posture and autism. Look, I'm John Hamm now.
I've got a skinny tie. I've got a skinny tie with a clip.
I got a clip on it. It just attaches to my basketball shorts. Yeah, I'm hot now. You have to fuck me.
That's the other thing, though. It's not that women think it's because they're like get that haircut that people want to fuck them. Just like most people will fuck most women.
Oh yeah,
like it's like your haircut. I guess is good. I'm happy for you and everything, but you could have done that with terrible hair. And I mean, I don't know.
You didn't really have to do anything.
No, absolutely not. Just have a little confidence, ladies. You're all beautiful.
You are really
at Stavi Baby. Slide in these DMs. So far, I've gotten nothing but gay men. I talked about this a little bit off the podcast, but a lot of gay men have been sliding into my DMs trying to fuck me.
Any cuties?
No, a couple, like a closeted man in India sent me an "I love you" meme, and he sent me his fucking phone number.
You know how daring that is that he did that when you're just laughing at this guy who, like, if anyone found out about that, they'd like draw and quarter him. They're like, yeah, look at this gay Indian guy, and he like had to sneak into a cave in the middle of the night with his laptop, make sure no one followed him, and be like, I love you, fat man. Please do not tell anyone. They will kill my family if you tell anyone. I love you. It's a picture of Garfield with hearts on it. He sent you he sent the Power Rangers kissing Facebook stickers. And the president of India finds out.
That's porn in India.
Yeah. And then they just put him. You know, it's like the best medieval torture method is where they just put somebody in a pit and then put a board over them, and then they just slowly start dropping rocks on the board until it crushes them.